He must increase, but I must decrease. It is important in life to recognize and accept the fact that there are people who can do better than me, better than you. That I can't always be the one to be a point of reference. Then that becomes pride. And if I look at myself in that manner, then I kill the opportunity that I would have for me to learn something new from others. Sometimes we meet people that will not take advice from anyone because the way they know how things are done is the best way. So if you try to suggest any other way that something could be done, then they can even take offense actually. That you think they are dull, that you think they are good for nothing. You think they are this, you think they are that. And then they feel offended. But because of that attitude, they close themselves to learning new things. Like they don't allow room in their life they don't create room in their life for new things. So they remain just with what they know. Yeah, with what they know. Those who play guitars understand this concept very well. That if you are a team of guitarists, and among those, if you are 3 of you or 4 of you, among those, you are the best. Okay? You are the best. Now, that means these others, those that are kind of junior to you, have only you to learn from. Yeah. So you do this style, they'll be looking at you like, how did you play that? Then you teach them. You do another style, how did you play that? So you become the point of reference on that team. You are the best, and everybody is learning from you. But what happens is that you don't improve yourself because you are the cream of the team. And if you don't look for other better guitarists, those who can play better than you, then it means that you just remain with the same style. So you'll be playing the same thing for 5-10 years because you have never felt challenged or been challenged by anybody playing that guitar better than you do. Those that are under you are improving because you play better than them. So they learn new things from you. So they improve and improve and improve. But if they reach your level and they also don't see anybody that could play better than you, then they will just end there. So it's important to understand that, yes, you could be a better guitarist or a better football player or a better person in that area, but you have to recognize the fact that there could be somebody that can do that same activity in a better way or maybe in a different way so that you are able to also improve the skill, learn from them. So at some point in your life, you should be able to look at one person or at one and say, I must decrease, at least even for a while, so that this other person increases. In other words, you must have that attitude that says, I must first take a step back so that I learn from this person. I must make myself small so that I allow this person to explore their abilities, to explore their creativity, so that I also learn from them. But if you're always saying, I must increase so that everybody decreases, I must increase so that you decrease, I must increase, I must increase, I must increase, you realize that you're actually not increasing at all. You are not increasing at all. You're just at the same place. So it's important to always take a step back. John the Baptist, you can even say, is a profession in baptizing. Okay, he has a degree, he has a doctorate in baptizing. That's why we say John the Baptist. It's like he's the cream of all those that are baptizing in the community. Oh, you want to be baptized? Go to John the Baptist. Like we say, you want to, oh no, I know one person who knows how to repair computers. Go to that one. No, not those others. Go to that one. So John the Baptist in the community is the cream of baptizers. So he is John the Baptist. And everybody has to go and be baptized to him. Even Jesus has to go and be baptized by John the Baptist because he is the best baptizer, if you like. He has a PhD, masters in baptizing people. Now, his disciples, they come across this person. They come across Jesus actually. He is also baptizing. So they are worried like, our professional winango is ankara branch. Our master is going to be, is going to be overtaken. He will be dethroned. such a bunch. So they go to complain. We have found someone. That one, the one you used to talk about, the one you used to say, no, prepare the way, chan, is also baptizing. And in fact, it seems everybody in the community now is going to him. Everybody is running to him to be baptized by him. You know, if John the Baptist is not humble, he would actually take offense. He would actually say, who is he? How can he be baptizing? Because I'm the only one that is supposed to be baptizing in this community. If he's somebody that is proud, that is pompous, that is not humble, that doesn't think that anybody else could do anything better than him, he could actually take offense. But he doesn't take offense. What does he do? He takes the humble position. He says, actually, I must decrease so that he increases. I must decrease. I must step back. Because now it is his time. I did my part. I've done my part. I've baptized, yes. I announced his coming. I prepared you people for his coming. It is now his time to work. I must decrease. That is a humble attitude. And I think that is where the gist of today's reflection is. To take a step back so that others increase, so that other person takes the limelight. It is not easy, because there is this human desire, let us call it, to always be in the limelight. I should always be the one receiving the accolades. I should always be the one that people are clapping for. I should always be the one that people are speaking well of. If people's focus shifts from me to another person, then I take offense. There's that human desire to always be in the limelight, to always be the one enjoying the glories. It takes a deliberate effort to take that humble position so that you let others shine. If others shine, doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you have become bad yourself. You haven't become bad. Doesn't mean that the light cannot shine on you anymore. It can also shine on you again. But give room to others also to shine. Let them be there also. You've been there yourself. You've been the chief baptizer. Yes, but let another person do that job. Even when you talk about issues of leadership, even in our own church, these things we can always talk about them in the secular world. But even in our own church, there are people that don't want to leave leadership positions because they think if you remove them from the position of chairperson, then you are saying they are not good enough anymore. Then you are saying they are down, they have become down. Then you are saying they are this and that and that. And so they always just want to stick there. So one is going to be chairperson for years and years and years. And I don't even know how they manage to do that. They know which strings to pull so that they are always, elected, or they just bounce back. They're just because they don't see themselves creating room for others to shine as well. Today, John the Baptist is challenging you and I to create room for others so that the limelight that has been shining on us can also shine on others. I am not the best in the community. Nobody can claim to be the best in the community. There is always somebody that can do something, the same activity better than myself. But I have to take that humble position for me to be able to recognize that fact. Otherwise, I'll always be taking offense when focus shifts from me to other people. It is important to give chance to others so that they also explore their abilities, their capabilities. They also explore their creativity. That is how we create a community where everybody has something to do, has something to say, where everybody can take a role. But if I'm always there, I'm always putting myself there, then it means I'm pushing others away. And the community cannot just be evolving around me, cannot just be revolving around me. Otherwise, that community doesn't grow at all. And in the end, I also don't grow because there's nobody to look up to whom I can learn something from. I've closed myself. Amen.